What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back into Chase Games, and today we are going to talk about limit breaking your free-to-play units that you get through the development map, and then I'm going to showcase how your max level or near max level limit broken free-to-play units can actually compare to UR units. Okay, so anyway, you can see down here on the bottom. Okay, that's your development tab. We'll go hit that. And I'm actually working on my wing units right now. Okay. Specifically my Wing Gundam 0. Okay. And I need one more technical journal is the name for this. When you start doing this, you'll start understanding. Everything else drops very easily, except for these technical journals. And this stage actually drops the ones for Death Scythe. I got max Death Scythe along the way. My Ultron, I believe, is it 2 Awaken, 2 Limit Break. And the stage also drops the SR Heavy Arms, who I probably developed before. But let's go look at Wing Gundam. You can see here that he is at 2 out of 3 Limit Break. Okay, he's level 90, so he's max level, but he hasn't been SP converted. And the weapon levels, I don't know, I'm not sure. I've got a level 100 Heavy Arms that I SP converted just because he's one of my favorite characters, units, whatever. So he was an SR, so I did an SP conversion, and he's level 100 now. He's max limit broken. You can see the 3 stars down there. And I also have, I'm going to show off my Big Zam, okay? He is triple limit broken. He's SP converted, and he's level 95 out of 100. And he's got a few... Oh, here we go. He's got a few weapon levels, too. So, let's go. We'll go back to develop here. We're going to run through one stage, and I'm going to show these guys running together. And I'm going to put them next to my URs that I obtained through the gacha. And you can see how these guys stack up. Alright, so I'm going to bring my SR SP converted Heavy Arms, who's max limit break. My max level non-SP converted, okay, only 2 out of 3 limit break, Wing 0. My level 84, not SP converted, max limit break, Death Scythe. SP converted, max limit break, 95 out of 100, Big Zam. And then... I'll just do this. My level 96, no limit break, UR Exia. And if you've listened to anybody in any community in this game, he's just the best unit ever. He's very good for going through story. He's very, very good for going through story. I think he's going to drop off. But, anyway, we're just going to bring this one party. That's more than enough for this, I believe. Pretty sure. And, oh, guys, I hate doing it. I'm going to take it off auto. Okay. Alright, so, my Big Zam. Let's see. What can he do? Yeah, he's big. He takes up 4 spots on the map. So, his long-range attack. We'll do... Yeah, we'll just come up here. And... Let's see. Now, let me see. He is only... So he hasn't gotten his MP up. So this is just his first... Yeah, 60,000 damage. Okay, now he's MP 5 out of 12. Alright, this is 64,000 damage. I understand these are not, like, crazy numbers, but, like, these are good numbers. Oh, there's also no leader skill. I didn't bring a supporter. Alright, so, let's see. What's this guy? No, Wing, he's gonna go after. Alright. My Heavy Arms, I'm going to... Yeah, this is what I want to do here. Alright, heavy arms is not necessarily for damage. Alright, so I want to get my wing in there as close as possible. Alright, so we're going to kill this unit. Oh, this is also like a little tip for how the map attacks work. If you guys went through the tutorial, remember, map attacks can only be used before you move. But the chance step actually resets. So it does consider you as not having moved. If you kill something and then you have your chance step opportunity, you can still use a map attack. Okay. So anyway, I set this up. He's going to hit 5 units here with his map attack, and he's at 5 out of 12 MP. So it would actually be higher if he was at max MP. I don't know why they call it MP, but yeah, you can see all those units he hit for 14 to 17,000 damage. He actually can hit for a lot higher. That wasn't super impressive. But again, this is with no leader skill, okay? No. You know, that's actually not important. Let's see what Death Scythe looks like. Alright, so that's 45,000 damage. Okay. Let's see what it looks like here. Alright, so that one, he has more defense, so that hit for 41. And then, yeah, I'm just going to put it on auto for Exia here. Alright, so he has an ability to get extra MP, but yeah, he hit for 44, just under 45,000 there. That's not worlds different. Okay, so we went up to 63 there. But let's just pay attention to these numbers. I'm going to let it play on auto now. These are not... yeah, he just hit for 50,000. These units are not in different tiers. Alright, yeah, my Big Zam, 70,000 there. Alright, and again, that was 51,000 there. That was my Exia. Okay. Death Scythe, what's he hitting back for? So Exia just hit back for 48,000. 31,000 there. Now that's one of the bigger units, so. Alright, he's done all his counters for the turn. Alright. So he's, Death Scythe is not defensively that strong, but he got overwhelmed there. But, you know, we're just going to let this play out. But, yeah, again, you know, pay attention. These are, you know, all different kind of units. None of them have a support ability. But, yeah, these are not embarrassing numbers. Alright, keep in mind, that's a heavy arms there. He is a defense unit. Now, I do not suggest using your SP conversion on SR units, but it hasn't been awful. But I did it on him because he's one of my favorite units. It's a little harder to tell on a tank. So, yeah, you see, you know, that just helped out my, is that Exia down there? I forget. But, yeah, you can see, you know, Heavy Arms is doing great on this. You know, he's helping out a lot. He's doing some decent damage while defending and whatnot. He was a good setup for my Wing Gundam. Oh, yeah, and there's the map attack on Big Zam. Keep in mind, when you kill a unit with a map attack, it doesn't give you the second chance. So, there we go. So this stage isn't that hard to clear, but you can see how effective these free-to-play units are, and I compared it to a level 96 UR unit. Now, he's not limit broken, but most of us non-whales do not have limit broken units right now. It's not necessarily even a great idea to get them. When you're re-rolling, you do want quantity over quality. Okay? But anyway, we're going to end that here. I hope you guys got something out of this. Let me know what you think. If you guys have any questions, there's a link to my new Discord in the description. I got we got like a half dozen people in there now. We're having a good time in there. So if you've got your questions, come in, ask me, ask the other members, ask in the comments. But please like and subscribe to help the channel grow, and I can help promote the game, hopefully. So yeah, like and subscribe, help me out, and good luck, guys. I'll be back with more soon.